This is something a little different than my normal videos. But coming from a construction background, we use the term as manpower, man hours, man days, that kind of stuff. And that really wasn't the case. Back then, we had a few ladies in the trade, not many, but I had a fortune of working with a number of really talented young ladies. They were smart, hardworking, eager, uh, pleasure to be around. But I found myself assigning them the easy tasks, the ones that didn't take a lot of physical size or strength. Just figured they couldn't. They had their limits. They just couldn't handle it. Over the years, I realized I was wrong. I really realized women are smarter, have endless energy, motivation. They can do anything they want. They can motivate others, specifically me. I would like to dedicate this video to the person who can, on any day, get more done than I could ever imagine doing. She's beautiful. She's the mother of my 2 sons, a great wife, and she's my best friend. Just back in 1980, we started building our own home. I worked a full-time job as an electrician. I was a project manager then. And at the end of the day, I'd come home. We had a little slide-in camper that was kind of our home away from home. And I'd get a good meal. I'd get a little conversation, a big hug from my son, and I'd start my second job. So on weekends, I did the same thing with the exception of I didn't have the day job. So it was a little bit easier. No, my camera's falling down, so hold on just a sec. Okay. When I was at work, that's the first job. She'd clean the job site, which consisted of the mess that I made, usually the night before, and anything else that was out of place. During the time I was there, she'd help me pull wire. We ran plumbing pipe. She dug ditches. She helped me set mechanical equipment. She'd screw off the sheetrock and the body part of it, and she'd get drywall mud and spot nails. That's what we call it, but just over not the joints, but just the nails, because that's all I did too. She stained we had all our baseboard. She stained all that. She stained the doors, all the trim, everything. She did it all. She did it while I was at work. And she did all this while raising a 3-year-old. So you can imagine a little limited on what you can do. And she did a pretty good job. She kept my son busy. She'd give him a trowel and a little bit of dry mud, and she'd be spotting nails, and he'd go along and spot nails right behind her. She was painting. She'd give him a paintbrush and let him go paint a wall, all of which she had to redo as soon as he left the room or lost interest. So it wouldn't look so good if she had left it there. Now, 40 some years later, she still can outwork me. And this is evident on our latest project, which I mean her latest project, because keep in mind I had a medical procedure and I was limited to physically what I could do. So this entire project was done by her. And it was amazing. So I hope you enjoy the video.
I hate that hedge. I've hated it since we've had it. But finally convinced my loving bride that it can go. We'll put a fence behind it, but she's going to start tearing it apart. And she doesn't want to be on video, so I got to kind of sneak this one. But this is the start.
You can charge it.
It's charging, but it says low. It was 20.
Turn it off. I don't know, hon. Start a little bit done. It'll all be gone
By the end of the year.
by the end of the year. Working her butt off. Taking pictures of taking pictures.
Look at this. She's crazy.
Hello, little girls.
I'd say close to half. Wish I had an easy way to get rid of all those branches. She's gonna get mad looking over her butt, but I'll have to cut that out. But look at this. That woman's a worker. Honey, wave!
What?
Wave! What a lazy ass her husband is.
Me too. What are you cutting everything down? But
And that is Mom. Nobody else but Mom. What a worker. Wish I had her ambition. I don't know. Probably another 2 days. And it's done. And then that thing, that's coming out too. We're gonna put a fence behind this. Although it's kind of cool to see the, yeah, I guess it's not. That's it. Whoop, looks like we're gonna get something coming in. Better get in the house. Do the noise again.
dun, dun, dun. Ready to work.
Go for it, girl. Now, today is Monday, the day after Easter. The mad bush terror outer is on the rampage, and she's out here working. I just got up, so it tells you who's a worker in the family. So, got to do something with all that crap over there. We got a solution. Got to call some fence contractors because she's not allowing me to build a fence. She says, "Oh, it won't take too long." We'll see if I can get Carol's tractor and tear all that stuff up and borrow a
Now,
chainsaw.
Where do I throw this?
Huh?
Where do I throw this stuff? I'm not gonna walk clear over there.
Throw it out there. Make it easy on yourself. You're the one doing the work. You know, when I do something, I do it easy on myself. And you'll see, she might get today done. I don't know. She's awesome. Hold up your birthday present. That's what her favorite thing is, a little mini chainsaw.
The best thing ever.
She has 2 batteries and they only last maybe an hour. And she can't keep up with the charging because it takes an hour and a half to charge.
3 hours.
3 hours, well, whatever. But she's a worker. Pretty close. Day, what is this? Day 3? Huh? Rained last night. It's a little soggy. Think you'll get her today? We need to figure out how we're going to get rid of all this stuff. We originally thought of grinding it up. I got a little grinder and there's too much. So we're going to have to find out how we can get rid of this stuff. And there's a lot of it. And there's more to come. We're going to have it done today. Maybe not all the stumps pulled. break time. Take a nap. I'll drink an energy drink. Well, all but the roots. I'm throwing the shit away. Wave! We need to start phase 2, which is the removal of another couple trees, and we're getting ready to do that. Had music in the background, and I understand you can't do that, so I'm covering it up, hopefully. Half a day. Wave! I have to remove all the stumps out of the ground, and that's kind of hard. I borrowed my neighbor Carol's tractor, and I got my tractor, and we're pulling on them and cutting, and it's a job. These are like palm trees. This one, the cat uses to get up on the roof. The cats that aren't ours, but we feed. And we may keep that there so they can get up there. Kind of a protection thing, get up there on a hot tin roof. Anyway, I'm still working, trying to get stumps out. Trying to get everything cut down. So, and there she goes, starting the next day. I don't know what day was this, 3 or 4. Tearing this out is not easy. Hit 2 water pipes. One runs the sprinkler up front. I don't know what both of them. The white one, I don't know where it goes. The black one, I believe, runs the sprinklers in the front. We'll figure it out. Get on tearing them out. Not quite done. Nice barn. Got that to cut down. Little stub over there to cut down. That, we're gonna make that flat and put maybe a little planter or something on it. So, but the hard part, we're still working on it. That stumps are a lot harder than I figured. Done? You're being filmed. Okay, we have pulled out all those things, the roots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. And they weren't easy. We've got a bunch of conduit and water pipe I got to redo, bury, but I'm too tired today. I am beat, absolutely beat. I can't even stand up hardly, and she's cutting the freaking lawn. She is a maniac. I'm gonna go in the house and rest and drink water. And she's gonna cut the lawn. And then she'll probably do something after that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you saw the trees over there. They're gone. So now all we got to do is make it look good. I love that woman. I had to fix and rebury all these pipes. They're not very deep, but that's the way they are. We took a little break, a weather break. Had working conditions that were too extreme. Digging the holes. Getting ready to set the posts in. Set the one post. Poles are, I think they got one more to set. Well, they got to put the concrete in that one. Crews, they're having a good time. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but hard workers. Dug all these posts by hand. Tomorrow they're wrapping it up, putting the boards, hanging the gate. I think they got one more to go. Can't wait till it's done. Start with the slats. Got them spaced 3/8 of an inch or so. I just really like this fence.
How you gonna do this, Dad?
This, huh?
How you gonna do that pipe?
I don't know, Tanya. I'll worry about that later. Tanya's worried about the pipe. I have a pipe right here that we're worried about. I'm not. Just put dirt over it. But look at the back of this fence. Does it look cool? I told Tanya, almost like this better than the other side. Now, here's my other fence that Gary's doing. You can see it hasn't got done. Got to go through and do the dirt here and then plant some pasture grass seed. Dry land mix. There's the gate. The gate opens. Got Vinny taking a picture of me. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Got it kind of dug out for the pavers that I'm going to put in. What a difference.